Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is Kira with Follow Your Arrow Tarot, and I will be doing the monthly intuitive and tarot card reading for the sign of Scorpio. But before I get started, I just have a few announcements regarding the channel. First of all, I would like to say for all of you who are returning, thank you so much for your love and support these past few months. You've helped me reach my goal of 100 subscribers. Because of that, my goals are still to extend my viewership on my channel because I would like to reach as many people as possible to provide messages from spirit. So I'm having another contest for 200 subscribers. I'm about halfway there already. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you're interested in joining that contest, if you were already entered for the 100 subscriber contest, your name is still in the boot ahead. If you still would like to enter, have more entries into it, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Comment your YouTube username below just to make sure I get it, because sometimes people's profiles are private and I can't see that. So one subscription gets your name into the boot ahead. Also, for every thoughtful and positive comment that you leave on any of the videos, that will give you an entry. So for example, if you leave 5 comments, you get 5 entries, okay? Once I reach 200 subscribers, I will create a special video where we will draw 2 names out of the boot ahead, and I will announce the winners on my channel and message them separately for a free private personal reading from yours truly. So that's kind of the message number 1. Message number 2 is I'm still doing what I've been doing for the past few months, and it's working pretty well, but I will be creating and publishing videos for the Zodiac monthly readings in the order to which the previous month had the most views. So for example, for March 2019, the top 3 views were from Cancer, Sagittarius, and Leo, and I'm continuing going down my list. So Scorpio, you were 5th. With 187 views. So thank you so much for your love and support, and hopefully we can see you get up here to the top 3 for next month. So just make sure that you share this video with family members, friends, other people that you know are Scorpios, and it could be Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending, and try to get you back up on the list. That would be super awesome. But thank you anyway for your love and support, and welcome to those of you who are new. So Scorpio, let's get started with your intuitive reading while I shuffle these cards, okay? So Scorpio. Okay, so Scorpio, your energies for the past few readings, I've kind of went back to my notes, have been kind of up and down. I would say out of a lot of the signs in the tarot, for the last several months, you've kind of had it hard, okay? And I totally understand. And unfortunately, I wish like the energy I was connecting with was a lot more happy and positive, kind of like the reading I just did for Capricorn. However, I do feel, again, for you, Scorpio, this month is going to be a pretty intense, deep month for you, with a lot of lessons and work to be done. So not necessarily that it's negative or bad, but it's just like, you know, you're definitely at this point in your life where you're really in the middle of your cycle of whatever you're in, and you're really in that middle way of thinking and frame of mind, and working hard to get past whatever obstacles are in your way. So when I was meditating on your sign, the universe was saying that you're being asked to, Scorpio, right now to become more clear on your life mission. So I do feel for some Scorpios, and I can only speak on my experience and the Scorpios I know in my life personally, but they tend to, when it comes to being spiritually opened and aware, they tend to be a little bit more reserved and careful, a little bit more skeptical, cynical. Most of the Scorpios I know tend to be atheists. They don't follow religion very much. And when I do talk about the things that I do, they're not as open to it. But I'm not saying that that's for everyone, because of course this is a general reading, and certain messages may or may not resonate with you. So don't take it too much to heart if this doesn't apply to you. However, for some of you Scorpios watching, I do feel that you kind of fit into that category. And so the main message that I'm feeling for you from the universe is that you do need to delve into your spirituality, your soul's mission and purpose, and figure that out. Because you need to, what I'm hearing is that you need to figure out what your true priorities in life are, and they're not necessarily within the 3D deep world. Although those things are wonderful things to enjoy and work hard for in this reincarnation, you got to be more in touch in your higher self and raise your vibration. And so the universe is kind of waiting for you to do that. And I think that that's why you've had some trials and tribulations, because those are lessons that are going to get you there. Capiche? Okay. I do feel that the story for Scorpio is to become closer to your ability to articulate what you hold so deep inside. I'm kind of getting like the Hermit card vibe for you. You're very, when it comes to your emotions and the things that are to your core, like of who you really are, you're very protective of that information and you don't let it out to just anybody. And that's the challenge that the universe is trying to make you open up. What I'm hearing is that for a lot of you Scorpios, if it hasn't already happened, it will be happening. But the universe wants me to let you know, Spirit wants me to let you know that there is going to be a significant person or persons that are put in your life for your soul's mission on purpose. You're going to be given guides, teachers, okay? And they're going to be put into your life for a reason, because they're going to help you learn and grow, okay? They're going to help you come to this mission of being more clear on your soul's journey, okay? So it's going to be someone in your life who's going to change you for the good. And when you're around them, you're going to just feel like they get you and they make you more comfortable about being who you are. So keep an eye for important people in your life. Regarding planetary alignment, I'm recording your video on Sunday, April 7th. So a few days ago, we had a new moon on the 5th in Aries in your 6th house of work, service, and sickness. In the sun sign, squaring with Saturn and Pluto and Capricorn in your 3rd house of environment and mind. So definitely a lot going on there. Again, like I was saying, Scorpio, there's going to be some obstacles appearing. They have already been appearing, and I know it's frustrating, but you're still going to have more, but you need to look at them. They're going to be a learning experience. I know in the moment when they're happening, it doesn't feel that way, but down the road, you're going to see why, okay? I do also feel that a lot of you Scorpions are serving others. You're helping others, specifically like in your family, helping them who are struggling. So you may be struggling yourself, but you're that type of person who you perceive others struggling more than you, even when you know you are. So you would, for example, you're the type of person that if you have $5 left in your pocket and you were going to go out to purchase something to eat, for dinner or whatever, after work or whatever, but you have a family member who calls you and they're like, hey, I'm broke, or hey, can you hang out? Like, yeah, I'm hurting for money. You'd give them that $5 and act as though like you're cool, I'm good. Like when they're like, no, really, like I don't need it. And you're like, no, take it. They'd be like, well, what about you? And you'd be like, I'm good. And you'll go home and like you'll literally like try to find leftovers, or you won't eat at all. You're that type of selfless person, but you don't make it aware. You're not that person who's like prideful and you boast about it, like, oh, I helped that person. You're not the type that's going to take pictures and post them on Facebook of like, I just served soup to the poor. Like, you're not like that at all. You do wonderful little acts of kindness with no expectation of reciprocation or acknowledgement. So that's really cool about you, Scorpio, if that message applies to you. Later on in the month, we will have a full moon in Libra on the 19th in your 12th house. So some words coming to mind for that full moon. That full moon is going to be really important. It's about you balancing, surrendering to yourself, surrendering and being open, compromising with others and being fair, okay? April 19th through the 23rd, Mercury and Venus will be in Aries. So again, there's going to be some setbacks. There's going to be some frustration. There's going to be some fire energy coming on. But, just continue to be the selfless, giving person you are. Continue on fighting to heal. I do feel like there's some issues surrounding relationships that have you a little bit closed off and that are the focus of this healing time for you. Okay. The 20th, the sun will be in Taurus in your 7th house of relationships. Okay. So this could be either a time of disruption, okay, and frustration when it comes to relationships and setbacks, or it's going to be a time for enlightenment if you do the work of self-healing and, like the universe is saying, is opening up to being more clear about your life mission. Okay, so you could go one of two ways. Okay, towards the end of the month, Scorpio, the 25th through 27th, Mars will be in Gemini in your 8th house of death and rebirth. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of death and rebirth. It's an opportunity to start over again, okay? I was saying this for Sagittarius in their video, so you may have Sagittarius in your chart somewhere, but I was saying, you know, about the phoenix rising from the ashes. Definitely Scorpio, like, that's also holding true to you. Embrace death and rebirth as an opportunity to propel yourself forward. It's not an ending, okay? It's not a losing of yourself. It's gaining, okay? And during that time as well, Neptune will be in Pisces in your 5th house of good luck and good fortune. So you've got the death and rebirth, which can seem negative, but then you also have Neptune and Pisces in your 5th house of good luck. So actually, it's really good for you, especially romantically. I feel some romantic energy from this. You have a desire to merge. You're wanting to have a deep, authentic relationship. You've just been a little bit hesitant. And if you already are in a relationship, you have an opportunity to go deeper and be more open with your partner, okay? The only thing I'm hearing about is to be careful regarding your reckless behavior and your defiant behavior. So you may be a Scorpio who lives life a little bit on the wild side, okay? You may be a little troublemaker. And so I just hear Spirit saying, just be careful with that this month. And that's why Spirit's saying I'm putting somebody in your life, a significant person, to help you start figuring out your mission. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get into your tarot card reading. Spirit, what messages do you have for Scorpio for April 2019? Here we go. Scorpio. Scorpio. Scorpio, Scorpio. There's that death and rebirth right there. Scorpio. That came up just for Capricorn a minute ago. Scorpio. That did too. Interesting. Scorpio. Whoa. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's get going. Scorpio, you have a lot going on with you. Spirit just has all these messages coming out. First card is the Six of Cups in reverse. Cups. Like you, this could be definitely your energy. This is water energy. Cups. Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. We do have a lot of Pisces in the chart with the planets this month as well. Cups are all about air signs. Or, excuse me, maybe you're dealing with an air sign. No, cups are all about water signs, emotions, your relationships, listening to your intuition, love, romance. Okay. The Six of Cups normally is a card that symbolizes, you know, children in your life and youthfulness and giving to others. I feel as though there's something in your past that happened in your childhood, and I feel like it's surrounding some childhood trauma. You could come from a broken family where your parents split up, divorced, weren't together, and there was just a lack of emotional support. And that's why I feel in your adult life with your relationship, you're a little bit more closed off. You're a little bit afraid of opening up your feelings, because I feel like you're kind of always worried that someone's going to leave or someone's not going to be there. And so I kind of feel as though some of you Scorpios are saying that you feel like you didn't get a complete childhood, or some of your childhood was robbed, because normally in the upright this cup is being given to a child, or the child's giving the cup to the adult, but in the reverse it's like the love is being taken away or poured out. Okay. And next is the Three of Swords in reversed. Okay, so air sign, this could be regarding somebody in your life that's a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, but this is air energy. It's about things said and done and things in your mind. I do feel as though in the past there was some issues of the heart. Again, you could be, I'm going back to your childhood traumas. This could be a symbol of divorce or separation. You could be the child that was caught in the middle between two parents. This could also be in regards to a relationship. Maybe you were in a relationship with somebody and you divorced from them or separated from them, and you have kids involved, or other people, and whatever the situation was really hurt your heart, which also has you guarded. But it is in the reverse, meaning that you're finally coming out of that heartache, not heartbreak, and it's in your past. But it's still something that weighs heavy on your heart, and you think about it a lot, okay? And this too could be a reason why your life's mission has been skewed, and you could be a little bit unsure of what your soul's journey and path is and your purpose in life. And that's why the universe is saying for you to concentrate on that, is because you have dealt with a lot of things in your past that have taken your concentration and focus away from really what life is about. Okay, next we have the Death card in the reverse. So wonderful. This goes beautifully, as I said, in your intuitive reading towards the end of the month, April 25th through the 27th. Mars will be in Gemini in your 8th house of death and rebirth. So death is not, a lot of people get freaked out with this card, and death, when you get it in your spread, doesn't necessarily mean someone's going to die or you're going to die in your spread. No, it's a metaphor. It's symbolism for something ending and something else beginning, or you letting go of something that no longer serves your highest purpose, a death within yourself, okay? Growing, maturing, evolving, okay? But at the end of the month, Neptune will also be in Pisces, which is another water sign, in your 5th house of good fortune. So I do feel like this Death card is actually a good omen, in that it's going to bring a merging of this romantic energy. And it doesn't even have to be romantic energy. It could be just love energy, in the sense of you're going to finally let go, let die these emotions, these feelings, this love that was lost or hurt in the past. And I do feel like it was like the beginning of your life. Definitely during the formative years of your life. Okay. And you're finally healing from that. Okay. And it's also in reverse too. So it could mean it's very hard for you to let go of the things in the past. It's hard for you to let things die and stay there, especially past hurts and traumas, but you are getting there. Okay. Slowly, but you're getting there. And with that said, the next card is the 8 of Pentacles. So I do believe that even though you are a water sign, this earth energy is coming into you, coming into your personality and attitude for the month of April. You could also have earth in your chart as well. Or you could just be thinking about or dealing with or working hard for a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But you're working very methodically and pragmatically on something that really matters to you. And this could be financial in nature. It could be about career. But I think it's just these pentacles of your life, and you're putting things back together. And you just are very focused right now. I do feel as though, like for some of you Scorpios, you tend to put your concentration into kinesthetic type things. So you like to do work with your hands. So for some of you, I feel like you could be a mechanic, or you're someone who takes things apart and puts them back together. You like to work with your hands, and you're putting in a lot of hard work, because staying busy for you Scorpions helps you not think about the things in the past. And being a Scorpio and a water sign, you deeply feel emotions on a deep level compared to a lot of the other signs. And a lot of times that could be so hard to just live with day to day. And so you keep yourself busy. But at the same time, keeping yourself busy is really good for you, because you are working hard. You're working hard to work through these things, and you're working hard to manifest, tangible, materialistic things in your life too that are going to help you go forward as well. Okay. But even with that said, with this air energy again, you could be dealing with a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini energy, this air sign, okay? You're in your thoughts. You're in your mind. And I feel as though this whole thing is the universe saying you are keeping yourself from evolving and growing. Because like I said, you're a water sign. You feel things so deeply, and it's so hard for you to let things go. And when they get stuck in your mind with this air energy, it's like on repeat, okay? And it keeps you blinded. It keeps you stifled. It keeps you stagnant. You feel like you can't move because all these thoughts of the past are just there. And it could be regarding childhood. It could be regarding family. It could be revolving past love and relationships, but it's definitely involved with love, for sure. Okay. And because you're so stuck in the thought and mind of things, because you do have both these air signs, here, and you do have the Death card in reverse and the Six of Cups in reverse, it keeps you from moving forward, okay? This is the Chariot. It's also the Cancer card, so you could be dealing with a Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. But the Chariot in the upright is meaning you're moving forward. You're feeling like you're capable, you're going to be victorious, and you're leaving things behind you. But in the reverse, you're not. So something is keeping you moving forward, and I think that that person is yourself. And really the only thing going for you right now is trying to keep yourself busy so your mind's off of it. But I think that you may feel as that you're finding that it's not working as easily as you thought that that strategy would be. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have for Scorpio in the month of April? Messages from Spirit for Scorpio. From Scorpio. Yeah, I feel like you can't leave someone behind. You could be still in love with somebody from your past, or somebody left and you miss them. But good news is that eventually, okay, if you put in the work like Universe said and have more of a clear picture of your life mission, Ace of Cups, this is wonderful. This is water energy. This is you. You're going to have an offering of love, an offering of emotions, okay? And it's almost like a gift from the universe to you because you really need it, okay? A dove is going to come in with hope, okay? This could be that significant person that's going to be placed in your journey. You possibly may meet somebody and it's going to be just a random thing, but they're going to be the best thing that happens in your life, or they already have. This could be somebody with, I want to say their name starts with the M, only because I'm seeing that, but it's weird because it came in the upright, but I'm seeing M. Matthew, Mark, Michael, Morgan, Melissa. I don't know. Those are just some names that came to my mind, but this is wonderful. You're going to have a, what do you call that? A waterfall, yes. A waterfall. Or a waterfall of emotions is going to come over you towards the middle to end of the month. Especially during, when that Neptune is in Pisces for sure. And you're going to finally know that you are ready to receive love. And it's going to be there for you, Scorpio. That's pretty beautiful. What final messages do you have, Spirit, for Scorpio? What's the outcome for Scorpio in the month of April? Queen of Wands, so you have fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. We are in Aries season. Okay, the new moon was in Aries. Okay, so this Queen of Swords, she is all about education and intelligence and passion. And she's a queen that, to me, is, she's ready to fight for what she wants and believes in, okay? You have this black cat here. So the Queen of Wands also is someone who's very in tune with their intuition too as well. And definitely she's, sunflowers in yellow and the sunlight. We're going to have Taurus and the sun in your 7th house of relationships. And this is in the upright. So I feel like with the Ace of Cups and the Queen of Wands, definitely on the 20th of April, when Sun is in Taurus in your 7th house of relationships, I think it's instead of being a disruptive time for you, I think it's going to be a period of enlightenment for you in regards to love. And I think these are two wonderful cards to see at the end of your reading, especially when the beginning of your reading was, love and unfulfillment, not given, past hurt in relationships, not being able to walk away, feeling, stuck, and something was on your mind. You're finally going to move forward, whether it's in a love that you're already in or something from your past or something new. Love is going to be coming in, and it's going to be a good thing for you, and you're going to be ready for it, okay, if you put in the work, okay, like the universe said. And they're going to put somebody in your path for you, and that's what this is. The universe is going to put somebody in your path for you, okay? Let's get some clarification on your reading, Scorpio. Spirit, help me clarify the messages for Scorpio for April. Spirit, help me clarify the messages for Scorpio for April. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse for Scorpio. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. Six of Cups in reverse. What was not given to Scorpio? Six of Cups. The truth was not given to you in the past. Okay, and that the truth was taken away from you in the past, and that's what made it really hard for you going forward and trusting others. I do feel like there's some trust issues for some of you Scorpios in your relationships. You always feel like no matter how deeply in love you are with someone or how wonderful it's working, you almost kind of self-sabotage it, in the sense of you're always in your mind wondering if they're really telling you the truth because people haven't been honest with you in the past. Okay. What is this Three of Swords in reverse? Three of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. Past hurt. Three of Swords. Three of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. Three of Swords in reverse for Scorpio. Three of Swords. Scorpio. Three of Swords. Scorpio. Three of Swords for Scorpio. There we go. Ooh. Throat chakra in the reverse. So communication and truth was blocked. So yeah, this relationship in the past, somebody lied to you. They were deceitful. They weren't honest. It was all about truth. You were fed things that weren't true, whether this was in your early childhood or whether this was in past relationships. Someone really hurt you. And either your throat chakra was blocked, like you didn't call them on their crap, or they lied to you. Their throat chakra was blocked and they weren't being honest with you, and ultimately resulted in the end of potentially a relationship. Okay. What's this Death card for Scorpio? Death card. I'm sorry, Scorpio. You had a hard time in the past, Scorpio. It sucks. Definitely someone you cared about and loved. Someone who you trusted really messed that up for you. Death in reverse for Scorpio. Death in reverse for Scorpio. Death in reverse. Scorpio. That's a lot. Death in reverse. Give me one card, Spirit. Death in reverse for Scorpio. Death in reverse for Scorpio. Thank you. Universe. Scorpio, this happened to you for a reason. Okay. It was a lesson. It was a tough lesson to learn. But out of it, you came knowing this is exactly universe was saying. You're being asked to become more clear on your life mission. What are your true priorities? Okay. You're going to become closer to articulating what you hold deep inside, because you haven't been able to articulate what's deep inside. Your throat chakra is blocked. The truth needs to come out. 20. Okay. And the universe is going to help you do that. 21. Okay. With this Death card in reverse. So no matter if you're not ready for it, sorry, it's a major arcana. The universe is in charge of the major arcana, and the universe is going to bring death in rebirth because you need it. Okay? You need it to get to here. Okay? And you want that, right? What is Scorpio working hard on right now? What is Scorpio working hard on and manifesting? Eight of Pentacles for Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles for Scorpio. Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles. Yes. Harmony. Yep. I believe I said that. Yeah, with the full moon in Libra. Balance. Surrender. Compromise and fairness. You're looking for harmony with someone. So you may still be with the person who hurt you. And deep down, you really want it to work out and you really want to forgive them. Because you want the harmony back. Okay. I'm not the one that's going to be able to tell you whether or not they're the right person for you or not. You only know that. But if that is your situation, you could potentially get there with this Ace of Cups coming out. Okay. If you aren't in a relationship or you have a past relationship that was traumatizing, okay, this is what you're looking for in your future partner, is harmony. And I do believe you're going to get that with the Ace of Cups here in the ending. You're going to get someone who brings harmony and stability to your life. And you're working on that, okay? You have choose wisely in the reverse. And I think when I was telling you, be careful of your reckless behavior or any defiance and things like that, I feel like sometimes maybe you don't make the best choices, especially when it comes to relationships. You don't make the best choices of who's good for you. And I feel like you know that. Maybe other people tell you like that person's not good for you, but you do it anyway. Just make sure you look for red flags and you're going down the right path that you know is good for you. You do have free will, so you can choose any path you go to, but the universe is going to be very mindful and put people, important people, significant people in your path for you. But it's really up to you to be able to see what is the right path. And notice like this finger's pointing forward, like go here, and it's lit, you know, and the birds are going in that direction. And then this one is like stop, close, do not go here. You know, we have all these paths to choose from, but it's really up to you. And that could be why you are so stuck in your mind, because you don't know which way to go. And you're worried about making a choice because you're worried about making the wrong choice. Okay. And with the Chariot in reverse, you're worried about going down the wrong path. So you just assume drive nowhere, go nowhere, don't make a choice. But sometimes an action isn't the best. But if you're patient, this will come. What is this Ace of Cups? What is coming to Scorpio in April? Transformation is coming to Scorpio. Transformation. You are learning and you are growing. This is definitely a metamorphosis time in your life. Definitely. And this person who's going to come in and I think is going to change you. It's going to change you. What's the final outcome? Queen of Wands. Final outcome for Scorpio. Final outcome for Scorpio. Final outcome for Scorpio. Final outcome for Scorpio, April. Here we go. Triumphant success. Sword. Ace of Swords. You are going to be able to communicate more clearly your life mission. Okay. Queen of Wands with the Ace of Swords. Okay. New beginnings, new ways of thinking, new thoughts, new ways of seeing love. You have 2 aces in your outcome. Definitely new beginnings for you, Scorpio. So get ready. There's going to be some changes, but they're going to be good changes for you, okay? And the bottom of the deck was hope. Just have some hope. Have some faith that the universe is on your side. Okay? Scorpio, before I let you go, let's get some last final guidance and messages from your spirit guides. Spirit guides, what final messages do you have for Scorpio in the month of April? That one, I think it's already done. They came out. They're like, we are ready. Oh, nice. So the first one is make each day count. So just take it day by day. For sure. Make each day count. I think that goes a lot with the 8 of Pentacles. Make each day count. Look, each day he goes in and he works on one more pentacle. And he takes his time and he does it right. And he's making each day count. So eventually when time's done, all of them are going to be perfectly made. Perfectly harmonious. Make each day count. And the other one is inspire others. And I think you already do. When I was tapping into you, I do feel like you do have a selfless nature and you do care about others and help others. Even though sometimes they have a hard time seeing where you're at emotionally, I do feel like you do have a big heart in there, Scorpio, somewhere. You just have to be open with it more because you're an inspiration to others. You make people feel good. You make people believe in kindness again. All right. All right, Scorpio, that is your April 2019 monthly intuitive and tarot card reading. I hope these messages resonated with you. If they did, please leave a comment in the comment section below. I would love to hear from you. That will also get you entered into my free private personal reading contest. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Please click that like button, and if you'd like to get notifications when I post videos, click the bell button as well. All right, Scorpio, I am sending you truth, honesty, and inspiration, transformation, and love your way, and I sure hope to see you back here in May. Thanks for watching.